we're going to talk through how to convert an equation of a line from standard form to slope-intercept form. All right, so the first question we have to ask ourselves is, what is standard form? Well, standard form tells us that ax plus by equals c. All right, that'll kind of make sense in a minute. What's confusing about this, looking at it right now for the very first time, is that it's full of letters and we're doing math, but it'll all make sense in a few, I promise. So we're going to convert something that is in standard form to slope-intercept form, which says that y equals mx plus b, where m equals slope and b equals y-intercept. All right? So if we look at an equation that is in standard form, let's take x minus 4y equals 16. Now we want to convert this into slope-intercept form. What I'd like you to think about when you're trying to get something into slope-intercept form is you want to get y by itself. You want to get y equals everything else. All right, so if we come back to our equation in standard form, we want to get this y all by itself. We want to get everything else on this side of the equation. So we want to end up with y equals mx plus b. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to get rid of this x. So how do we get rid of an x? Well, it is a positive x, so it is being added to the negative 4y. So we're going to use inverse operations and we're going to subtract x on this side. If we subtract x on this side of the equation, we need to subtract x on this side of the equation so that it remains an equation in balance. All right? Remains a balanced equation. All right, so when we subtract x, that goes away, and we bring down everything that we have left. So we still have negative 4y on that side, bring down our equal sign, and then we have 16, whoops, sorry about that. We have 16 minus x. I'm going to put the minus x first, and then I'm going to add the 16, just so that it's in my y equals mx plus b form. All right? The next thing we need to do is we need to get rid of this negative 4. All right? Right now it's being multiplied by y. All right? So we have a negative 4y. In order to get rid of the negative 4, we need to do the inverse of multiplication, which is division. So we're going to divide on both sides by negative 4. If we divide on this side of the equation by negative 4, we need to divide on this side of the equation by negative 4. All right? The negative 4 over negative 4 is 1, so those cancel out and we end up with y equals, now this is a little bit confusing, all right? Sometimes when we divide on one side by negative 4, it may look like this. So if I've got negative 4y equals negative x plus 16, and I wanted to divide by negative 4, sometimes folks will divide each term by negative 4 so that it's a little bit easier to deal with. This version is the same as this version. So whatever is easiest for you to work with, go ahead and do it that way. All right, right now we've got this negative x and we're dividing it by negative 4. We can assume that there's a 1 in front of the x as a coefficient. So we've got a negative 1 over a negative 4. Those negatives cancel each other out and we have a 1/4 x. And then we've got a positive 16 divided by a negative 4. We know that a positive divided by a negative number is a negative, and 16 divided by negative 4 equals negative 4. So it's going to be it's going to be minus 4. Where 1/4 is our slope and negative 4 is our y-intercept. So we could say, if we wanted to, slope equals 1/4, which is our rise over our run. and we've got b, which is our y-intercept, equals -4. So that is converting standard form to slope-intercept form. Hope that is helpful. Please complete the 2 problems that are attached to this video.